Hello, everybody, and welcome to a daily portion of German. This is Ron Ditmars talking to you from the recording studios of the Erasmus Academy in Brooklyn, New York. And tonight I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this new series of 5 to 10 minute audio video clips, which will begin this August 2018. This last summer, I taught for the 23rd consecutive year, the intensive German course to graduate students, and had a class of around 30 altogether from around the country who were in various master's programs, some in undergraduates and some mostly in doctoral programs. And so there's always the risk of learning a course intensively or taking a course that you've had before some years ago and then forgetting it and losing it and losing your edge with the language. That happens so often because you get into the next semester and you have a lot of other demands on your time, and so this is a way, a very easy way and convenient way to keep up with the level that you will have reached. So the courses that I teach are on focus on reading and translation for students to pass a language proficiency exam at their home institution. So the way that these are constructed is, they're constructed in the following way. Um, you will see a text on the screen, and then we read the text. And I do this always with a guest, so might be a former student, and I'll do this sort of in dialogue with him or her. And so what happens is we'll read the text out loud, and then she will repeat after me. And as she repeats, you speak and read the text yourself out loud, wherever you happen to be. Um, and then we'll read through one sentence, for example, and then we'll take a look at the grammar and the structure of that sentence, and we'll look at the verb of the main clause. We'll look at the subordinate clause and how the syntax is set up. I'll point out some vocabulary that you might not know, and then having delineated the structure and the makeup of the sentence, then we'll go ahead and translate. So but in the whole process, I'll be asking lots of questions about the different forms of say the adjectives, the form of the definite article, um, uh, however the subordinate clause works, all sorts of questions. And you should be trying to answer those questions that are posed to you as well, and that these will be answered by my guest, and then I'll correct her sometimes, or him or her, or affirm that that's a very good way to analyze that part of the sentence. And then we'll do a translation, and that by that time you will have seen the various parts and how they're put together. We'll also talk about vocabulary, etymology, something about the special character of the German language itself, its role in the Indo-European language system, family of languages, and so forth. So, but then we'll read we'll read the sentence, analyze it, translate it, and then we'll go on to the next sentence. And so, what I'll focus on is a whole range of German texts and passages from various academic fields. So, from German literature, from art history, from philosophy, as you see here below, biblical commentary, archaeology, musicology. And every time you come in and listen to these audio clips, you'll get a additional insight on how German sentences are structured. You'll learn some vocabulary, and you'll basically be kept fresh with and sharp and you'll have a very nice, convenient review of what you might have learned before. It's also not bad for someone who's never had any German at all, because you could come in and hear what it sounds like. You could recognize some words, because every third word in German, uh, every third word you come across in German has a cognate word in English, is similar to an English word. So 35% of our words in English come from the German side, and about 60% of the words come from the Latin side via French into English. So English is really like a hybrid language between the Germanic side and the Latin-based side. So we welcome you to explore this possibility. These are absolutely offered at no cost. And to register to receive these video clips, as you see at the bottom, just please visit the erasmusacademy.com and access the blog. And there you'll find these video clips also archived. You can listen to one or more. But if you decide to register for this service, then a link would arrive in your inbox on a daily basis, and you could just open up that link on any of your devices that you use, and then have it just have a nice little convenient review. So just a little background on myself. I did 6 years of graduate study at Freiburg University in Germany. My major was modern German literature, and I wrote a Magisterarbeit, a master's thesis on Goethe's journey through Italy and his encounter with the Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper painting in Milan. Um, and then I also took, while I was in Germany, I took 4 years of Latin, 2 years of Greek, a year of Sanskrit. And for the past 23 years, I've been teaching this intensive course, starting at Union Seminary in New York City, where I was teaching in the classroom setting, and there were probably 80% of all the students there were from Columbia University and NYU in different fields of the arts and sciences. And then after that time, then we developed an online platform for the Erasmus Academy, and this last summer was our 23rd year in offering German and also 7 other languages as well. So we really have a great time because the students who participate, who take these courses, are very sharp. They have a great educational background and want to absorb everything that's presented. And so it's a really great environment, and I hope this will be the same sort of experience that you would have too. So welcome aboard, and please join us if you'd like. Hope to talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.